I don't know who it is. Yeah, I just went up to her. Yep. Yep.
Good afternoon, everybody. It is now 4 o'clock. Please welcome to the June 7th meeting of the Governing Board for Glendale Elementary School District. Ms. Segato-Jones, are there any changes to the agenda this evening?
Good evening, President Martinez, members of the board. No, there are not.
All right. With that, is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda.
Second.
Okay. Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Thank you. Please join me in a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Please rise.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Ms. Segato-Jones, are there any calls to the public this evening?
Mr. Martinez, no, there are not.
Okay. All right, moving on our agenda, we have the consent agenda. Are there any comments before? No? All right, awesome. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And chair votes aye. Thank you. Moving on our agenda, reports and information items, revised regulations, and new exhibit. Ms. Segato-Jones.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, on this, these are just the new policies sent by SBA that we are already in compliance with. We're just bringing them forward for the first read. Oh, yeah. There are no changes for us in those.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Are there any questions? All right. Hearing none, we will move on to the next part of our agenda for action items.
I just lost it again.
We good? Okay. Action item 6A, administrative performance pay. Ms. Segato-Jones.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, I'm sorry, my iPad just died again. So we're bringing forth, Ms. Valadez has that, the administrative performance pay, if you have any questions on that.
Are there any questions regarding the performance pay? Okay. Hearing none, is there a motion to approve item 6A?
I'll make a motion to approve the certified and classified administrative performance pay for the 23-24 school year.
Second.
It's not even on the right.
Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And chair votes aye. Moving on to item 6B, self-insurance trust board member.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, this is regarding self-insurance and trust board members. At this time, Mr. Barrican can answer those questions.
Is our new trust board member here tonight?
Mr. President, members of the board, she was not able to attend. She did have all the intentions of attending, but she had a situation that...
Okay, understood.
But I would like to say that I've known Ms. Lopez, for a while with her service on the trust board in a secretarial capacity, but I think she'd be a great addition to the trust board.
Great. With that, is there a motion to approve item 6A, or 6B, I'm sorry?
I'll make a motion to appoint Ms. Alejandra Lopez to serve on the GESD Self-Insurance Trust Board.
I'll second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And chair votes aye. Moving on to item 6C, pro statement for maintenance and operation override.
Yes, Mr. President, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board discuss and amend if desired, and if deemed advisable, adopt a resolution approving governing board's argument in support of special maintenance and operations budget override. It was recommended through legal counsel that we make some of these changes. Mr. Berrigan can answer questions.
Are there any questions regarding the resolution for the override? All right, is there a motion to adopt item 6C?
I'll make a motion to adopt a resolution approving the governing board's argument in support of the special maintenance and operations budget override election.
Second.
All right. Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Moving on to item 6D, the pro statement for district additional assistance override.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board consider, discuss, amend if desired, and if deemed advisable, adopt a resolution approving the governing board's argument in support of the special district additional assistance override election. We just did the rewording for clarity. Mr. Berrigan can answer questions.
Are there any questions regarding the pro statement for the district additional assistance override? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to adopt the item 6D, the pro statement?
I'll make a motion to adopt a resolution approving the governing board's argument in support of the special district additional assistance override election.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Moving on to item 6E, policy revision, first reading.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board approve the first reading of revised policies as listed below as presented: the IGA curriculum development, IGD curriculum adoption, IJJ textbook supplemental material selection adoption, GLCD medicines and administering medicines to students. We are already in compliance with these policies. We're just bringing them forward.
Okay. Are there any questions on the policies brought forth? All right, is there a motion to adopt item 6E, the policy revision, first reading?
I'll make a motion to approve the first reading of the revised policies listed below. So IGA, IGD, IJJ, and JLCD.
You can't even get to them. It takes the other ones up.
Second.
All right,
Zoom in.
Yell it really loud. Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Am I able to ask a question? While we're in the middle of a vote?
I think we're in the middle of a motion right now. I don't think we can ask a question at this point. Yeah, once we already have the second, we
Could I ask a
already-
clarifying question?
I don't know, Liz. Yeah, not since the motion was already seconded. You can either choose to vote yes or no or abstain at this point.
I'll vote yes.
Okay. Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. All right, moving on to action item 6F, employment of executive director.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board approve the employment of Dr. Jerry Peterson and Carvaya as the executive director for signature programs and risk management, salary and benefits commensurate with the executive director schedule.
Any questions, comments? Is this gentleman here tonight?
No, I don't see him. He's hard to miss, though. There he is, right there.
It stings the eyes a little. All right, is there a motion to approve item 6F?
I'll make a motion to approve the employment of Dr. Jerry Peterson and Kovaya as the Executive Director for Signature Programs and Risk Management. as
Second.
presented.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Congratulations, sir. All right, moving on to action item 6G, employment of coordinator for curriculum and instruction.
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, it's recommended the governing board approve the employment of Ms. Rebecca Ryder as the coordinator for curriculum and instruction, salary, and benefits commensurate with the coordinator schedule as presented.
Okay. And is Ms. Ryder here this
Yes,
evening?
she is. Oh, there.
You can stand up so we can see you better. Now take a victory lap. No, well, you have to wait. Are there any questions before we move forward? All right, is there a motion to approve item 6G?
I'll make a motion to employ Ms. Rebecca Ryder as the coordinator for curriculum and instruction as presented.
Second.
All right, Mr. Jaramillo, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Wilson, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Pimentel, how do you vote?
Aye.
Ms. Bartels, how do you vote?
Aye.
And the chair votes aye. Now you may take a victory lap. All right, that concludes our action items. Moving on to future meetings and events. Ms. Tagata-Jones?
Yes, President Martinez, members of the board, if we look at that schedule, you'll see for June 22nd, we will bring principal and teacher evaluation ratings. You see the proposed expenditure budget on there, workman's comp, claim service agreement, and authorization to settle claims. All will be presented at that June 22nd. Is there any changes in that from executive team? No.
All right. Are there any questions regarding any of the topics on the future agenda? All right, moving on. The summary of current events. Ms. Tagata-Jones, I know school has let out, but please tell me that there's something going on.
Yes, a lot of things still going on. We finished, Educational Services did their data dig this week and looking at the data and the progress. Once the final data comes in, we're waiting for July 10th, I believe, is when the ELL data comes in, so we'll do a presentation to the governing board with that. And so also summer school is up and running, so we're excited about that. In addition, we have administrators and teachers attending Leading Change Conference in Tucson today, next couple of days, and we have some other conferences coming up for our teachers and administrators to be attending. Also want to announce that the Healthy Arizona Worksite Award recognizes businesses that are making efforts to positively affect the health and well-being of their employees, their families, and their community through evidence-based worksite health initiatives and promising programs. We are incredibly proud of GSD and their accomplishments in supporting the health and wellness of Arizonians. And so on June 26th from 12 to 4, there will be, we will have the presentation of Arizona Worksite Gold Award criteria set up, and we'll be presenting with that award at that time. So congratulations to HR and all their work with wellness and everything. So we're very excited about that. To Davida and Jody Fennessy and their work, everybody within that department. It's exciting for us. And then with that, you have on the screen, just so that you know what's happening through our digital media, we have enrolling K-8th grade through 8th grade is obviously happening right now in through digital media advertising. It pops up, and then we receive information from anybody that's wanting to enroll. Then we do a personal contact to them to give them more information about that. And then in addition to that, we also have, is there another slide, Eric? It begins today. Vote for the best in Glendale. As you know, we are up for the best school district in Glendale. We currently hold that title for 3 years in a row, so please start voting and sharing that. We're very excited and honored to be a part of nomination to be voted for that. So with that, that concludes my report.
All right. Everyone should be scanning that little QR code so they can start voting right now.
With that, I'm sorry, President Martinez, we believe that GSD monopoly is arriving either sometime tomorrow. Maybe it was supposed to be around today, so it is out of the middle of the ocean, and it should sitting somewhere in the desert of Arizona, and hoping it will get here soon. So we are excited about that.
Great. Perfect. All right. Governing board reports. Mr. Jaramillo, tell us what's good in your world lately.
I hate being first. Just happy Pride Month, to those who celebrate. Just want to affirm to people that you're valued for who you are and how you identify. And then I also got these really cool socks. I can't really put my foot up, but
Oh, how cute.
I have the cutest socks. My baby's on them. I'll walk around and show him off. But he's sticking his tongue out, so I'll show you guys after the meeting. That's it.
That made my day. We should stop right now because it won't get any better than that. Those are awesome.
Oh, that's cute.
Bring and zoom in on a camera so you can see me at home. Miss Wilson, what's going on with you lately?
No, not a whole lot. But congratulations to Mr. Peterson and Cavalle and Ms. Ryder and Ms. Lopez. And just, I hope everybody's having a nice summer so far. Enjoy the cool mornings and evenings that we're having because the heat is coming, I have a feeling. So just stay safe.
All right, thank you. Ms. Pimentel, what's going on?
I don't have a lot. Again, congratulations to everyone who we brought in or elevated, and to carry what Board Member Jaramillo says, Happy Pride Month. There's a lot to be proud of with our community, and if you celebrate with rainbows, even better. I'm looking forward to doing some professional development over the next couple days with my fellow board members. And it's going to be really helpful that it's going to be a high of 70 degrees. It makes it easier to learn. And I don't think we have another board meeting before Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to the dads, the Theos, the grandpas that do it all, and to the moms that do double duty. That's all I have.
All right. Ms. Bartels, what's going on?
Well, you can tell it's summer vacation when there are no cars going by my house in the morning and the afternoon. I just want to remind everybody to, if you're doing learning opportunities, take advantage of them and, soak up the information, but more importantly, kind of recharge and be ready to go for the next school year. I'm excited for it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I hope everybody has enjoyed the first couple of weeks of summer vacation. I know most of you are probably still working. A lot of professional development opportunities out there. Congratulations to our new-ish sometimes people. Welcome to your new positions. I hope it's everything you hoped it would be and more. What else is going on? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that GESDopoly is going to come in. I feel like we've been watching. They sent us a little app where you can watch where it is on the boat in the ocean, and I felt like it's been in the same spot for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So I am looking forward to seeing that there. So other than that, have a great couple weeks. Have a great Father's Day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you, everybody. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll move to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.